Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This video that I'm gonna make right now is I'm very ashamed that I even have to make this video. Like very ashamed because of things that I've said. But I gained it all back, you guys. I gained it all back, and I'm hoping that it's just water weight and that it's not actual pounds. But I'm back up to where I was when I started keto, and this is horrible, you guys. Like I feel like a complete failure. And like I don't even have to make this video. I can easily just like not say anything in my vlogs and just lose the weight and you guys won't even know it, but I want to own up to it that I gained all of it back. I basically did, because over the holidays I gained it all back. Let me explain how it happened. So right before Thanksgiving, I was working that whole week. I fasted for 10 days, you guys. 10 days straight I fasted. I had hot coffee, like black coffee with stevia and water, like flavored sparkling water and water. Didn't even have any gum or anything for 10 days straight, okay? And then I hit my goal weight. I was at 140, I hit my goal weight. Then I decided I want to switch things up and I want to do the carnivore diet. Now, the carnivore diet, if you don't know what that is, that's meat, eggs, and cheese. Just meat, eggs, and cheese. So basically no carbs at all. So when you hit your goal weight, which is considered a maintenance mode, you're not supposed to just, this is what I did, and it like messed me up really bad. But I went into the carnivore diet thinking that I could, because my way of thinking of the carnivore diet was that you basically just eat until you're full. And you can eat as much cheese, eggs, and meat as you want until you're like full. So I was eating a steak every single night. Like you guys saw my videos. If you watch my vlogs, you saw my videos. I was eating like a steak every single night. I was eating like all this eggs and bacon in the morning. Because I was thinking that since I got to my goal, I could start something different and do it. And Angel knew, like my friend Angel, who's been helping me, she knew that I did this, and she told me to get like to start doing to going back what I was doing, which I did, you guys, start doing that. I did start doing that, and I have not weighed. I weighed myself this morning, and that's how I know I gained everything back, you guys. But I have not weighed myself since that point. I haven't weighed myself since I weighed myself and I knew that I gained some weight from doing carnivore. That was the last time I've weighed myself, because I've been like afraid, you guys, to weigh myself, because I know that I haven't been really sticking to keto, because the holidays are the worst. Like when I was in high school, you guys, I used to do this thing where I would eat in the morning. I would get up and I would measure all my food, you guys. Like I would have, for example, what I would eat when I was in high school. My senior year, I was working, so I bought my own food. I had 1 cup of Special K cereal. I literally measured it all out, okay? I had that and an apple. And then for my lunch, I had a bottled water. I had a wheat wrap with mayo and turkey on it, like rolled up. And then I had that and a bottled water with a string cheese, okay? Then I would go home and I would have like a regular dinner. But I would refuse to eat after 6 o'clock. Refuse to eat after 6 o'clock. I was going on the treadmill every night, walking a mile. Okay? And like I said, I would not eat after 6 o'clock. So if I was at my friend's house, because I used to spend a lot of time at my friend's house, if her family ate past 6 o'clock, I went without dinner that night. If my parents were late or whatever, at 8 past 6 o'clock, I went without dinner that night. And I stayed like within a certain weight doing that my senior year. And people always used to tell me that it was so unhealthy for me to do that. And that I didn't need to lose weight and all this type of stuff that people tell you. So my senior year, I did that, okay? So, the highest, when I had my daughter, I was like right almost 200 pounds. And then when I had my daughter, I was down to like 170. And then when I started keto, I think I have to look back at my videos, you guys, but I think I started officially started keto, and I'm thinking May. I'm thinking May I officially started keto. Like Angel helping me, going to the track every day, I started in May. And I was at 166, you guys, okay? So I gained it all back. And people can say, like, I know I'm probably gonna get people saying, like, oh, well, you said you're not supposed to cheat and all that type of stuff. But it's hard, like, the holidays are the worst for me. And what I meant by telling you about in high school, like, I was so strict on myself. I said, no, 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 no. Like, I was so strict on myself. And I feel like now that I'm on my own and I have all this, like, freeness of buying what I want, like, having the freeness of, like, because you're on your own and you just have your own freeness, that I just lost control during the holidays. Like, Thanksgiving, I lost control. Like, right after I got to my goal weight and I did the carnivore and everything like that, it completely messed me up. And then I tried to, like, get right back on track, but, like, OMAD is, okay. So I got to my goal weight. I lost 10 pounds in 10 days, basically. I lost a pound a day, and I got to my goal weight. Now, fasting is, like, very, like, you can't even imagine how good fasting is for you. So good for you, okay? But with me, you guys, and I think it's all, like, a mind thing. It obviously is a mind thing. But when I fasted for those 10 days straight, and then I started to eat again, oh my God, you guys, I was starving. Like, when I was fasting within those days, I really wasn't hungry, because when you fast for that long, your body starts to not really be hungry anymore. You get, like, the feeling, like, the growling in the stomach. You get, like, headaches and all that type of stuff. But you can do things for that to, like, be better. But once I started eating again, oh my God, it went down from there, because I was so hungry. And then, like, OMAD, like, my friend Monica and Angel both do OMAD. And OMAD is so hard for me, because I will, like, fast throughout the day, and then I'll have my one meal at night. But then, but that one meal, even if it's, like, a whole bunch of calories, like, in my mind, like, I'm still starving. And that's why I feel like OMAD just, like, isn't good for me anymore. Like, maybe when I'm back down to my goal weight and I start to slowly put in the calories to get into maintenance mode, then I can do OMAD. But I feel like I need to go back to what I was doing when I was losing weight in the beginning, which was the 3 meals a day. And then this is another thing, you guys. I'm sorry to be all over the place, but this is another thing. I feel like my body can only lose weight now when I'm fasting. Like, I feel like I messed it all up. Like, I feel like the only way that I can really lose weight now is by not eating. Like, that's what it seems like, because because I did this thing where all I was eating was eggs at one point, if you guys remember. Just eggs. I ate, like, I would make 6 scrambled eggs, and I'd put 2 tablespoons of salsa, and I think I ate it for, like, 2 weeks straight, and I stayed, like, I lost maybe, like, a pound or 2 within that week. Like, I was staying steady. I didn't gain anything. And I tried doing that after carnivore. I tried going back to the eggs, and it wasn't working. Like, I wasn't cheating. Like, maybe I was having too much gum, because I know gum has carbs, which I'm down to my last 2 packs, you guys, and then I'm not buying gum ever again. Like, I feel like gum, I know that sounds stupid because it's gum, but gum has hidden carbs. A lot of things have hidden carbs that you wouldn't think does. So when I was doing the 3 meals a day in the summertime, and it seemed like I was losing a pound, like, every day. Like, it really seemed like I was losing a pound, like, every single day. I wasn't chewing gum then, because I really wasn't into chewing gum. I never really was into chewing gum. I was drinking my flavored waters. I was drinking water. I was drinking my iced coffee, and I was drinking my diet sodas, and I was still losing weight every day. But then once I put in that gum, because my friend Angel told me that you can have gum on keto, I'm thinking that flavor of that sweetness like triggered something in me to always want something sweet and to always want to be snacking and eating, and it's horrible. Like I used to be like have the most willpower, like I used to have that, and I don't know what happened. Like I don't know what happened, but I'm like I said, I'm coming on here to tell you guys I gained it all back, and I'm hoping that it's just water weight because TMI, but I did just like get done having my period, and I'm sorry, TMI. So that could be part of it. And then I know Angel told me that this shouldn't happen because it normally doesn't, but I just started taking my birth control pills again because my doctor told me that it's not good to be on them for so long and then go off of them and then continue to take them and off and off, like on and off, on and off. Like, because I was on them before for a reason. So I'm taking, like, I started Sunday, actually. Sunday, I started taking my birth control pills again. Same time every night, 5 o'clock. And Angel's telling me that that shouldn't do, like, make me gain or anything. But I heard that's, like, extra estrogen in your body or something like that. And it can make you gain. Like, I'm not trying to give excuses for the gain, you guys. Like, I'm not. I'm just thinking of things. But I know that I have been, like, bloated the past couple of days. So that could be the number, too. And then, like I said, I started the birth control on Sunday, but before doing keto and everything, birth control never made me gain weight. So Angel says that it shouldn't make you gain weight, if even with you're doing keto. But so but that's just an option. And then me eating like shit, you guys, like I've been eating like shit. Like I went through my cabinets the other day. I put it in my vlog. And I got rid of a whole bunch of stuff. I told my mother just to take it. But, like, then I have Aubrey snacks. And it's like, I can't not get things for my daughter just because I can't control myself. And it's like, oh, my God. Like, oh, my God. And I feel like sometimes it's, like, out of boredom. Like, if you're sitting here at night, some nights I just cannot sleep. Like, I'm sitting here, and then, like, before I even started keto, I used to, like, snack all night, and that's why I got up to 166 pounds. But I used to snack all night, and that's why I wasn't chewing gum, because I was eating instead. So, like, I sit here at night, and, like, I just want to snack. And, like, I gave in around Christmas time, you guys. Like, I gave in, and it's horrible. Like, I didn't eat much on Christmas Day. I had like a little bit of ham. I had a tiny little bit of green bean casserole. And I know that I told like Monica and that I was gonna fast through Christmas. Like I did say that because I wanted to fast through Christmas. But my mother went and bought these keto desserts, and I felt so bad because like I pitched in and helped her buy the keto desserts, and I didn't want to not have it. So, like I said, I had a little bit of ham, I had a little bit of the green bean casserole, and then my worst is like, and I didn't buy any of this for my house because I knew I just couldn't control myself, but I had a cup of eggnog, and like, that is bad. Like, that is bad. And then, like, I had the keto desserts, and then, like, Aubrey, like, I have this thing where I like to buy the holiday candy for Aubrey. Like, if CVS has a sale on, like, the bags of, like, Reese eggs or, like, Reese Christmas trees and stuff like that. Like, I like to go do that, which I will no longer be doing that. I said in one of my vlogs the other day that I am no longer buying foods just because they're seasonal. Like, I like to do that for Aubrey's lunches, but I'm not anymore because it sits in my house. Like, I have a box of pumpkin spice frosted flakes on my fridge right now. And I got them because they were pumpkin, because I love pumpkin. And I got them for Aubrey to try, and Aubrey doesn't like them. So they're just sitting up there. And it's like certain things that, like, I need to just get out of my house. Like, I cannot have anything in my house that I know my daughter is not going to eat, and I know that I can't eat, because then, like, my mind takes control, and I know that people can think this is an excuse, but it is all a mind thing. When you are doing keto and you cheat the first time, you're done. Unless you have like Angel, she's awesome. Like she goes right back onto it the next day. And I've done that before, but then your mind takes control and you like lose it. And that's what happened to me. So, like I said, you guys, I'm coming on here and I'm owning up to it. I am going to message Angel and like I'm probably going to just send her this video and have her watch it. But I'm going to ask her, how do I get back into doing the 3 meals a day so that I can lose this weight? Because I know that right now Angel and Monica are only eating about like the most 800 calories. And I'm not sure how much calories I was eating when I was doing the 3 meals a day. But for today, I'm definitely fasting today. Like, definitely fasting today. I am, like I said in the beginning of this video, well, I haven't told you guys, I'm sorry. I am going to go over and sign up for Curves today. I want to do something. Like, when I first started doing keto, I was going to the track every day. I was walking a mile every single day. So I was out getting some exercise. So along with eating right, I was getting some exercise. Right now, I've been home, like, getting no exercise. So I am going to go over, because it's literally a minute away from me, you guys, and I'm going to sign up for Curves today. I'm going to go to Curves. I'm sorry. I am going to go to Curves every day. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to go Saturdays and Sundays because it's the weekend and I just don't know. Like, I can always go on a Saturday in the morning when Aubrey's at group. And then Sunday, I can have my mother come over and watch Aubrey, and I can walk to Curves. So I'm going to try my hardest to go every single day. I'm going to put Aubrey on the bus, and I'm going to go to Curves. Because if I do not do that, I'm going to come home, and I'm going to sit, and I'm not going to want to do it. So I'm going to put her on the bus because Curves opens up at 5:30, you guys. My Curves, I'm not sure if all of them are like that, but they open up at 5:30. So I put her on the bus at like 7:30. The bus comes. So I'm gonna make sure, like, I'm dressed right now for Curves. I have like my sports bra on. I have like a regular t-shirt. I have some of my leggings on. So I'm already ready to go because I made an appointment to go over for 9 o'clock. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna sign up. I'm gonna go every day. Just like I was going to the track. I was walking to the track every day after I put her on the bus. I was walking a mile, probably sometimes even more than a mile, and then coming home. And I would eat. That's exactly what I would do, you guys. I would wake up. I would put her on the bus. And I was eating between 10 and 6. So at 10 o'clock, I would have my coffee. I would have my first meal, which was usually like, I'm going to have to go back to when I used to post videos of what I eat in a day. Like, I used to post them. And I would eat my first meal. Then say maybe 12, 1 o'clock, I would have a snack. And then 5 o'clock, I would eat my dinner. And then I was not eating past 6 o'clock. Like, I need to start doing that again. But I have fear that it's not going to work because, like I said, ever since I did that 10-day fast, I feel like my body will not lose weight unless I'm fasting. Like, fasting for days, not just like intermediate fasting, which is like I said, eating from 10 to 6 and then not eating after 6 and then the next day eat at 10. So that was working for me in the beginning, you guys. Like, that's what I was doing in the beginning. And then I started to do like the 1 meal a day because that's so healthy for you. Like, OMAD is so healthy for you. So many people do. I've watched so many people on YouTube like do OMAD. But I feel like I need to get control of like my mind, like my way of thinking, and like I need to make it so that like my mind, it doesn't take control, because that's what's been happening is like, oh my God, you guys, it's just like crazy. And I know that I've said many times, like, it's so bad to cheat. It's so bad to cheat. Like, you don't cheat. It's so bad. Like, you have to, don't say you're going to do something and then you do something else, because that's obviously what I did. But like I said, I'm coming on here and I'm owning up to it. So I just want to let you guys know that I gained it all back. I'm back up to what I was when I started keto in May. But I'm hoping that, even though like it's been a couple weeks, because this has been happening since like the beginning of December, which I feel like I've been lying kind of, because I told Monica that I wanted to fast, and then I really haven't been talking to Angel, not because of this, but just because she's been busy and I've been busy, so we haven't really been talking. And like I haven't been avoiding her because she comments on my stuff on Facebook. I've been commenting on her videos. Like, we'll text here and there, back and forth. So it's not like I'm avoiding her because of this, because I'm not. Because she knows that we're only human and sometimes we make mistakes, and this is like a very big mistake because I've been afraid to step on the scale because of this reason. Like, I had a feeling that I was getting back up there, but then I was thinking, oh my god, okay, so I need to stop this. But then all of a sudden the next day, like, I'm doing so good, like I'm not eating, like I have my black coffee in the morning, and then I'm like not having nothing throughout the day, and then like I go and have my meal for the night, and then it just goes all out of control because like I don't eat all day, and like I'm hungry throughout the day. So then when I go to eat my one meal, I'm starving. And then like my mind takes control and I just want to pig out. Like, that's why I feel like I cannot do OMAD right now. And I don't want to fast for 10, 11, 12, whatever days it is to get this weight off. Like, I don't really want to do that. Because then, like I said, I feel like once I'm done fasting, I'm going to start to eat again and I'm going to gain weight. Like, I don't know, you guys. But if you guys are new to my channel, please go back and watch my videos. Because this is not usually how I am. Like, I hit my goal weight and I was set to getting to my goal weight. I got to my goal weight and it all went downhill from there. So it looks like I'm going to be starting up again. It's a new year. It's January 2nd. And I'm going to sign up for Curves, like I said. I am no longer buying gum. Because Angel's brother said that, like, anything that you have that's sweet, it triggers that you want more sweet. Like, if you drink sweet, like, I know I do drink my sparkling waters, they're flavored sparkling waters. I'm thinking I'm only gonna have maybe one a day, and they're big bottles. They're like the clear water, I think they're called, from Walmart. They're like 60 cents a piece. They're like the tall ones. And they're tall. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to start drinking half of one a day instead of a whole one, because sometimes I can probably drink like 2 of those in one day. So from now on, I'm going to drink just like maybe half of one a day to just get a little bit of flavor, because I like water, you guys, but I know water is so good for you, but it's like, it just gets boring drinking plain water all the time. Like, you want some flavor, and it's like, before any type of diet that I did, like, I did Weight Watchers for the longest time, you guys, too. Like, I used to do Weight Watchers for the longest time. I never really drink water on Weight Watchers either. Like, I would make Crystal Light. I would make, like, sugar-free drinks. I would drink diet soda. I would have, like, iced coffee. So I never really drank water even when I was on Weight Watchers. I lost 30 pounds on Weight Watchers. And then I felt like Weight Watchers was not strict enough for me. Like, it is not. Weight Watchers, you can basically eat whatever you want. You just have to stick with these, like, points per day. And then they give you, like, points to have for the week, too. And I was always going, like, it was so bad for me. Like, I was eating so bad when I was on Weight Watchers. So bad. But yeah, guys, so I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know that I gained it all back. I'm probably gonna like title this video "I Gained It All Back," because I did, and I'm owning up to it. And I'm gonna like contact Angel. I think we have time differences, so I think she's still sleeping right now, because like I said, it's 8 o'clock now. So I'm gonna message her and I'm gonna let her know that I basically lost control during the holidays. I know a lot of people do lose control in the holidays, and some people just don't even care. They're like, oh, okay, well, I'm just gonna like do whatever, and then I'll just restart on the new year. A lot of people are like that. That's not how I was. Like, I was not like that. Christmas Eve, I didn't even eat anything, you guys, when I went out with my daughter's Mimi to her family, my daughter and her Mimi, when we went to her family Christmas Eve, I didn't even eat anything, because I was having that mindset that I do not need to eat this. I do not need to eat this. I've already been eating horrible. Like, I do not need to eat this. So then Christmas Day, I went. But yeah, guys. So I'm just wanted to tell you guys that I gained it all back. I think my mind just took control, and I just need to control myself. I need to get back into that thinking that I was in high school, where I was like, nope, no, no, no. Like, I had so much willpower when I was in high school, you guys. Oh my God. I wasn't even 100. Like, I think the highest I was in high school was probably like 160. Like, and then obviously when I had my daughter, I was, uh, maybe before I got pregnant with my daughter, I was like 190 something, you guys. Like, I was almost 200 pounds before when I had, like, when I got pregnant with my daughter. And I gained 20 pounds my whole pregnancy. But I lost weight in the beginning of my pregnancy. So then I was less than that. Than the one, like, oh, I was like 190 something when I'm sorry. I was 190 something when I found out I was pregnant. And then I lost weight, because sometimes you lose weight when you're pregnant. And then I gained 20 pounds throughout my whole pregnancy. But then once I had my daughter, I lost the 20 pounds that I gained plus more I lost. So from when my daughter was like 6 weeks until like May when I started keto, I stayed between like the 200 and 166 for that long. Like, my weight would fluctuate that between there that whole time. So my goal weight is 140, you guys. Like, that is my goal weight, but I want to get down to 135, and that's when I would be considered in maintenance mode, because when you hit your goal weight, you want to get down a little bit less, so that if there is days when you have bloating, that you have those couple pounds to make that will help you. Because if I get down to 135 and say I have my period, okay? Obviously you gain water weight when you're on your period. So I'll have that extra 5 pounds of to spare for that water weight, and I won't go over my goal, which is 140. So right now my goal is to get to 140 again. Then I want to get down to 135, and then I'm going to start doing what Angel said, which is slowly put in more calories, and then, like, well, I'm sorry, slowly add in the fats, because with keto, a lot of people do keto wrong. Very wrong. Very, 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 very wrong. I follow a lot of people on Instagram who do keto wrong. And I don't say anything, because people are going to do it the way they feel like they're doing it, and some people just don't listen. But when you do keto, and if your body's full of fat, okay? You're full of fat already. You do not give a body full of fat more fat. You do not do that. No. So when you're on keto, you are supposed to be having a lean, like, you're supposed to be eating lean meats, like, not like as much calories when you're doing keto while you're losing weight. So once, because like I said before, my friend Monica and Angel, they do OMAD, and the most they eat is 800 calories a day. And some people be like, oh, well, they're starving themselves. But no, because they both still have fat on their bodies, and they're using their own fat for their fuel. So you do not need to add more fat, because then your body is not going to burn it off. You need to burn the fat you already have. And then once that's gone, that's when you start to slowly introduce the fats. Because then you're not going to like gain or anything like that, because your body doesn't have any fat. So a lot of people don't understand that. They think just because keto is considered high fat, low carb, like moderate protein, that means, oh, then I can go and have a big jar of mayonnaise, or I can go and have tons of bacon in the morning. No, like, that's not how keto works. You have to fuel your body with the fat you have already. Like, and then like I said, once you get down to your goal weight, when all your fat is gone, that's when you start putting in the fats. Like, obviously you're eating healthy fats while you're losing weight. Healthy fats. But you're not eating all this bacon and having all this mayo and this crap. Like, yeah, you may lose weight because you're cutting all your carbs and stuff like that, but you're gonna stall. You're gonna stall because your body is, you're gonna keep adding more fat to your body, and then you're just gonna stall. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna message Angel, let her know that I basically gained it all back. I'm hoping that this is just all water weight, you guys, because of me being on keto before and me getting down to that goal. I'm hoping that this is just all water weight, and that once I start to get back on track, because today I'm gonna fast. Today I'm gonna fast. I'm not gonna have anything to eat. I'm just gonna have water for the whole day. I think I might have like a black coffee, but I'm not even gonna have one of my flavored waters today. I'm gonna have just water today. And then tomorrow morning at 10, I'm gonna start the 3 meals a day again. I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna talk to Angel, because Angel is the one who's like the expert on this. I feel like her and her brother they're amazing. Like, they need to write a book. Like, they need to write a book. But they're amazing. They've helped so many people. Like, they've helped Monica. Like, Monica is, oh my god, like, she hasn't even cheated. Like, and I know that she knows I don't mean this in a bad way, but Monica was horrible with her eating before she started keto. Like, oh my god, you guys, if you go back and watch her videos, she used to eat horrible. Like, worse than the way I ate. Which she knows I'm not talking bad about her, because she knows it herself. But for her to completely stop that and, like, go right into keto and not even have a cheat day, like, she's awesome. Like, Angel, too, when she was losing weight on keto, she didn't even have a cheat day till she got to her goal weight. And Monica's doing the same thing. So that was another one of my mistakes, was I had a cheat day on my birthday. Like, from May to September, I didn't cheat on keto, and I'm thinking that's why I was losing weight so good. But then once I got to my birthday, and I think I did cheat on my birthday, because I did have, like, I think I did have something on my birthday because it was my birthday. But then from there on, it went downhill. I was still losing weight because obviously I got to my goal weight, but I got to my goal weight by fasting for 10 days, you guys. Fasting for 10 days. I didn't eat for 10 days. So I was, like, losing weight because I wasn't eating. So that's why I feel like my body's messed up, or something's messed up, because I can't lose weight anymore unless I'm fasting. So, like I said, you guys, I'm going to message Angel, my friend Angel. I'm going to let her know what's going on. And yeah, guys, well, I'm owning up to it. I'm going to fix it, and I will never see this number ever again. Never ever again will I be. So yeah, guys, I'm going to end this video here. Like I said, I know I've said many times, like in my videos before, that cheating is so bad on a diet and all that type of stuff. Well, we're all humans. We all make mistakes, and we have to own up to our mistakes, and I'm owning up to it. So, like I said, it's January 2nd. It's a new year. It's a new fresh start. So, I will be making videos. I know I can't start to make videos again of what I eat in a day, because it's just so much for me to do with my daily vlogging. So, I'm going to continue to show you guys what I'm eating. I'm going to own up to what I'm eating. I'm not going to, like, sneak something off camera. I'm not. I'm going to own up to what I'm eating, show you guys everything. So if you like were searching something and you found my video for some reason, please subscribe to my channel and watch my vlogs, because throughout my whole keto, like, months, I've been showing you guys everything I eat, talking about everything. So yeah, guys, like I said, if you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell, and I will see you guys in my next video. I know this video is, like, unexpected for those who are on my channel, but like I said, I'm owning up to it. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys have a good week, and I'll see you guys in my next video.